Okay, so institutionalized oppression is defined as occurring when established laws, customs, practices systematically reflect reduced inequalities based on one's membership in a targeted social identity group. Suppressive consequences accrue to the institutional laws, customs and practices. The institution is oppressive whether or not individuals maintaining those practices have oppressive intentions. I bit my lip, so it's a bit awkward to speak and body shaving. I've got a stupid spot on my eye. Yeah, so not feeling great whatsoever, and I thought, what's the point in shaving? I hope it looks shit anyway, so absolutely no point in it. So Conservatives got the major vote, apparently, the majority. And if you look at the statistics, 36.9% of the country's voters are apparently a majority, over Labour having 30.4%, and UKIP having 12.6%, yet only getting one seat at 12.6% of the country, and Lib Dem 7.9%, so essentially that's 20% already. Then SNP, not SDP, that's someone else entirely, having 4.7% of the vote, but getting 56 seats, which is a stupid majority in Green, having 3.8% of the vote. So what, that's 30%? A third, essentially, of the country. So 2/3 of the country aren't happy with the institution, yet they get the majority. And let's just say, things are not looking good on the Western fronts, as the saying would go. Yeah, it's all over Facebook, everyone's feed, regular people, not stupid institutions and all this shit, and we have the 36.9% of weirdos that voted Hitler in, because he is our Hitler of our generation. I mean, what are his policies? Well, first of all, he was all over the news just spouting crap about the other parties and fear-mongering. Oh, we want a majority, otherwise we're not going to do this, throw this shit out the pram and being a little baby like that. But yeah, the things we didn't like about the last institution were all the Conservative issues. So yeah, how did we end up going with this? Were they blaming the Lib Dem or something, or saying because of they didn't have a strong enough thing? No. And while I have been a big supporter of saying we need to get out of Europe, that would be under any other institution but this. Because, let's just face it, under Hitler's regime, he wants all people who can't find employment. Let's face it, I went under the statistics before, and it was about 3% or something of people that have never actually worked who are unemployed. So, yeah, it's that very, very slim minority that they're focusing on who've never worked and don't want to look for work. Everyone else wants to look for work, there just aren't jobs going. So, yeah, because of that, they're cutting all welfare and all benefits to everyone, pretty much. I mean, they're looking to do an extra 12 billion cuts in welfare, and all in the sake of people that were in... I should have got a piece of pasta. I was thinking pasta and early, because here's us, you know, here's the people who are unfortunate and poor and unable to find work, and then here's where they snap off, you know, because they're culling that lot of society entirely. They don't want them. And then there's this, which is the probably regular workers, hard workers who are really struggling by, and that'll be the next target, so don't think you're safe. Because they need to make 200 billion in cuts, so where are they going to go next? Oh no, they're not going to touch themselves. And then it's the people in between those that were the ones that defaulted on all the loans and caused all of the financial crisis, took out unreasonable loans that they couldn't pay off and mortgages that they couldn't pay off, because the people down here, the socially excluded, no, they couldn't even possibly begin to get a mortgage. Even the people that are workers couldn't possibly begin to get a mortgage. You have to earn £26,000 per year before the mortgage lender will even look at you to lend you a mortgage. So the people of significantly better off incomes than that are able to get a mortgage. And Yeah, all of us lot down here, we would like jobs, would like full-time jobs. Are you doing anything to reform it? No. I mean, if you'd have done the Greens policy, which has been what I've been saying way before the Greens even came up with it, 35-hour working week, that would create so many jobs and actually help with society and cut all the taxes and that. No, you'd rather send us off to workers' camps. At least Hitler did the job of actually gassing people. No, you just want to chuck us out in the streets and fend for yourselves. Oh, well, you're not getting any money off the state anymore. Whether you die, tough shit. Yeah, you're kind of gonna... That is an oppressive society. And people under oppression of that degree, I mean, 12 billion extra cuts on top of what they've already cut, and they're still having to cut 200 billion in the next 5 years. Don't think it'll just stop there. There will be way more cuts in other areas and other things, so expect there to be a major uprising. Yeah, because oppressed people will not stand for it. There will be a revolution, and whether they like it or not, if you screw people over to that degree and withhold benefits for 9+ months so that they lose their homes or stupid things like that. And I was looking at someone else, I unfortunately didn't save the link or the screenshot, of where so many applications had been lost in the post. There was about 8% that actually made it through that were processed correctly. The rest were claimed to be filled in incorrectly or needing proofs that never arrived or mysteriously lost in the post and things like that. And of them, 8% that actually get filed, it was about 30,000. 10% of that, so what, 0.8% of the total, actually go on to get universal credit. The rest of them, nope, nada. So 0.8% of applications currently filed according to that. Unfortunately, I can't justify that because I didn't save the picture of that page or the web page link, and I thought it would stay in my browser, but my computer hard crashed. So unfortunately, yeah, that got lost, which sucks. So would have really liked to use that and improve it, because I don't like using unjustified, unproved things, and it's just ridiculous how they're getting away with it. And oh yeah, well, we're in the institution, we're completely in control. You don't have a voice. No, you're not allowed to do anything like that. But yeah, there will be a peaceful protest in front of the Bank of England at 12 noon on the 20th of June. I didn't intend for that to rhyme, but apparently it does. So yeah, peaceful protest. But yeah, do you think that they will end austerity and end this when that was pretty much their whole thing for their thing? Oh yeah, we're continuing to cut all of the money off everything and make our own money back. They're not creating jobs. Remember, the job statistic is based on the number of job seekers, and if they cut all of their welfare, they can claim, oh, we've created so many jobs. No, you haven't. Have you gave these people jobs? Do they have work? Are they able to sustain life in any way, shape or form? Or have you created burdens on friends and family and anyone else and charity institutions and things like that? Yeah, that is more what you've created. Have you created your own enemy that will take you down? That will burn down the council and do whatever it takes to be heard and have a voice and be able to live in society. You have created your own social enemy by oppressing society. You've picked the wrong generation as well. I mean, they're saying, oh, let's do it for this generation so our kids don't have to do it. Yeah, but it's the youth of society that you're picking on, the intelligent people that have gone to university. If you're going to screw us over to that degree, why not just cut off tuition fees entirely? You know, make sure people that can't afford it can't even go to university. Because what's the point in going to university if you're not going to be able to find work anyway, and then you're just going to be cut off from any hope of ever having survival because you can't find work. You can't even find... You'd be happy to take 20 hours and just about pay bills, but no, you're just chucked out on the streets entirely because they want to withhold unreasonably long for no reason that they've admitted they had no reason to withhold for that length of time. And will they do anything to put it right? No, they will not return you to a similar home in a similar place. Will they pay you what you should have been able to claim for that time? Have they ruined 4 years of your life? Well, the last one is a yes, so no, yes. Or no, yes. We're not turning into Father Ted's tea drinking lady. Will you have a cup of tea? Ah, go on, Father. Ah, go on. You will. No. Yes. Yeah, just to shut up. But, yeah, no. We won't stand for it, and I don't know who bought all the bullshit or what. Maybe it's the old people, maybe. It just doesn't make sense, because anyone really knows that we've voted in Hitler now and we're fucked. So, yeah, good luck with that. And you bring on whatever outcome comes, because we can only say, hey, we won't stand up for it. If we get oppressed to the degree where we reach breaking point, like the piece of pasta that I don't have, then yeah, that is what will happen. Thanks for watching. Come to the march on June 20th and show that you won't stand up for it either, because we are an oppressed country, and oppressed regimes will lead to uprisings. And this is what every other party wanted to avoid. Every other party was, no, we don't want revolution. But if you're gonna fuck over society and cut off a whole social branch and just like, oh no, they're not allowed to live because they're not privileged, they don't have the luck and they want work, but no, we just won't give them jobs, we'll just let them fend for themselves and die on the streets. Well, that's when you get people uprising and saying no, isn't it? So yeah, and probably hi Taylor Jane, random commenter having a go at me for ranting again. Yeah, thanks. Very supportive, very helpful. Yeah.